Peanut. Osh is the unstoppable force.
Peeb is absolutely the immovable object. My favorite story about Peanut that I've told people before is like 2 years ago. There was a Japanese tournament where I think it was T lost to a random Ganondorf in this Japanese tournament. And Peanut comes up to me the next day at the tournament that we were both at and goes, "Last, I'm scared of Ganon now. Do you have a Ganon?" And I was like, "Yeah, I used to have a Ganon. I can play him." And Peanut then proceeds to ask me to play like an hour-and-a-half grind session where all he does is circle camp me.
We gotta make sure he doesn't get touched.
He was like, "Yeah, I need to practice against Ganon," and then circle camp me for an hour.
But here, 77% already. Moxort's favor, so hey, we might not see the unmovable object.
So early percents are a lot different from high percents in this matchup and in general with Mega Man, though, and so that's the thing that you have to be careful about. Like when your easy bread and butter confirms stop working, Peanut starts to wiggle out of stuff and he starts to become unkillable, whereas you yourself are subject to the laws of mortals and men, and you get caught jumping above ledge with Peanut's back air. First stock going the way of Winthrop University, but okay, no rage. Yeah, I was thinking that should have killed on small battlefield, and then I was like, wait, you're at 0.
Alright, gonna keep Moxort on the platforms here, cutting off his chance of escape back to center. Gives up stage a little bit here, but gonna have to make something big here to take Peanut's stock.
Oh, Peanut.
Wow.
Juggling high, a lot of damage. Dragged down with the back air. Instead, eats the burning knuckle.
Full screen, gonna make it hard to get that kill.
Okay,
that will do it.
Really
Huge
nice
stock for Moxort.
Just pop that rising tackle. Really good job to take that stock, and then you immediately get caught by Peanut's down air. But still in a pretty good situation because you will get access to at least one more go, provided you don't die super early to a dare off stage. And so you do have an opportunity to keep it close to
one
even.
More stock, yeah.
If not taking 2. Like we don't want to count Moxort out, count the chickens before they're hatched, especially the way that they're playing this right now.
Good string here. Not letting Peanut get back down too easily.
Well, I think the other big thing too, we were talking about like who has the best shot at beating Peeb outright, and we decided on that being Chugs. If Moxort takes 1 or even 2 stocks against Peeb, let's say that they don't win for a second, then you can just send Chugs in to clean up and have a lot more mileage with him than you might have had he had to fight 3 stocks to 3 against Peeb. But not safe on shield, able to SDI down and then get the shield out in time.
Yeah, one big conversion could be all he needs, but he has to avoid like 19 ways of Mega Man killing him along the way.
Lemons are very hard to deal with too. Oh, yep. Z-drop, drag down, back air, goodbye. Peanut survives with 2 stocks. And it looks like Greensborough is debating on who they're going to send in next. I saw Chugs like start to stand up a little bit, maybe.
Peanut
but
unfazed right now.
This is just another Saturday morning for him. He's got pools later that he's got to deal with. The Terry has been dealt with. And I think that's a pretty big benefit, too, is that like you don't have to worry about somebody else going in and getting cheesed by Terry on like Anarchy's Greninja. I would be a lot more scared sending a Greninja in against a Terry. But okay, that's not Chugs. That's Swift Baby coming in.
Maybe they were trying to keep their Chugs as their anchor.
I think Chugs as the anchor makes sense because like also Lima's pretty scary. And if Chugs can deal with Lima, then like Snake into, or Hero into CJ Frozen's Snake, if CJ's the one on anchor, like that's a pretty favorable matchup there. And so like I would be pretty happy to keep Chugs alive as long as possible, but like we keep saying, you also do eventually have to get rid of Peeb. And Swift Baby, I hope is up to the task, but we will come to find out pretty shortly. I'm wondering which character Swift Baby's gonna go. I need to check again who he usually plays. Something in my brain is telling me like Game & Watch or something, but oh, he's got no character data on Smashers apps.
And no tattoos to give us a clue, at least none that we can see.
My random guess is Game & Watch because that just feels right. Nope, chat's telling me Yoshi.
Mega Man.
Yoshi Mega Man.
Definitely does a good job of comboing and making Mega Man uncomfortable. Getting in, not going to be super fun. Kind of attacks with your face a lot. You can throw eggs over the pellet spams, but I doubt. Peanut's not really one to constantly spam pellets in the first place. He's really someone that likes to hold Metal Blade, throw Metal Blade, and throw Crash Bombs a lot.
And I think this matchup is going to be extremely difficult for one other reason, and that is Yoshi getting double jump stolen by the volley of projectiles and then also the mega disjoint Dare.
Oh, wow.
If Yoshi isn't careful, in situations like this, you burn that double jump early and you will die at 0 for it.
Not only that, but
oh my god. Run up tilt.
What is going on? He's doing the down smash because the Crash Bomb was protecting him, right? Because like the timer was going to go off so he wouldn't have been punished. Really smart stuff.
Peanut now taking a little bit of revenge damage, tries for the drag down back air up tilt. Unsuccessful, but I think the next attempt might be enough to do it. Tries to catch Yoshi jumping high. Really smart by Swift Baby to just drift out until the Crash Bomber detonates and then use your double jump to come on back up.
The self-awareness and like presence of mind to manipulate the timing of Crash Bomb to throw out riskier things. I really like that play from Peanut.
Double jab on shield Peanut. Gonna catch Swift Baby in a bad spot, but the double jump armor just barely enough to get through all hits of back air. So Swift Baby, the worst not coming to pass for him just yet. Peanut, having taken his 4th stock, has now more than done his job for Winthrop, but he's an overachiever. We all know great student of the game, PB Nut.
Let's see what Winthrop can do here. Gets the back air. It's seeming like it's going to take 3 players to take down Peanut, like just 1 stock at a time.
That would be real unfortunate if it were true for the side of UNCG, but Peanut looking to take another one here, just barely missing the confirm off the down air. That's another thing, like we were talking about, that's really dangerous for Yoshi in this matchup, is that disjointed Dare doesn't give you any chance to reversal or counter hit, and you get no chance to reversal or counter hit from the blast zone. Peanut just connects a raw F smash. Okay.
Ooh, important forward air. Definitely going to even things up, at least in this match, giving them a chance here to get another stock. Pretty low percent, pretty possible.
Ooh, pops him up off the Dare too. Peanut just going for some callouts. Yeah. The dash back up smash, the second up smash out of the parry works this time, but gotta be a little bit more careful.
Wave lands out of the egg. Peanut looking for any big hit off stage here. Okay. Good chase, good chase.
Ooh, really good chase.
1 jab.
Trying to catch Peanut guessing a lot.
Yeah.
Looking for that tech chase there too.
Okay.
Hey, egg roll worked. Peanut might die for this too if he's not careful. That up tilt is going to get him punished sooner rather than later. It worked a couple times, but got to be real careful on this last stock situation with it.
Okay, let's get back to center. A good forward tilt might be enough, or a good up tilt might be enough here for Yoshi. But getting that close while avoiding kill moves from Mega Man, not the easiest thing to do.
So Baby caught out by the Metal Blade 1-2 times, and then the second time into the back air. It's not quite enough to kill from center stage. It's one more chance at it. The down B back to ledge, but he has no jump now. Yeah, that was real dangerous. Got really lucky that Peanut overextended and got caught by the egg.
So many close calls here. What's he going to do to get around these back airs? Can't get hit by any Metal Blade.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Just
Great
dash
chase
in.
Down. Wasn't confident in the back air. Was right. He was able to air dodge, but chases it down anyway.
That's 6th stock taken by Peanut. 2 players already down for the UNCG roster. And I think that's Spritzy, or not Spritzy, rather Super Sky 64 coming in as the, I was looking at the wrong roster for a second. Super Sky 64 coming in for the side of UNCG. Gonna try and take this one last stock from Peanut, and hopefully doesn't have to spend too many to do so.
We have a character in mind?
I'm checking.
Okay.
Super Sky 64 on the Sonic.
Oh boy.
So at least a good matchup, at the very least.
But definitely one Peanut is familiar with.
For sure. But again, like just has to take one stock. Like just needs like
Just.
a spin charge fair at 60%.
Well, it's not even just to take one stock. Really, he needs to take one stock before he loses one stock.
Right, like he needs to take the stock from
The first
Peanut
stock immediately.
unscathed.
Yeah, that's the trick that we can't really short sell here.
Stock battle. Mega Man.
This
Peanut
room
looking unbothered.
getting packed right now as singles
Oh, it's
starting to heat
pools
up.
time. Yeah, it's about time to get into Ultimate and Melee. Ultimate will be on this channel after we finish this crew battle bracket. Melee will be over on twitch.tv/mango.
Go.
Super Smash. That's gonna tilt me the whole game.
Super Smaz.
All right, let's get it. Just one stock. Okay, gets the first blood.
Let's go, 8.8%.
Moral battle.
I would take it. I'd take everything that I can get in this set.
Okay, good pressure there. Metal Blade opening up a chance to get some pressure.
It's already showing a lot of familiarity in the matchup from both sides. Super Sky doing a really good job of playing the avoidant game around the roadblock projectiles that Peanut's throwing to try and interrupt Spin Dash. Peanut's doing a really good job of playing around Spin Dash approaches. And so I think like we could be in for a slower one if not for the fact that Peanut only has one stock. So he's got to play a little bit more aggressive than he might otherwise.
Okay.
Speaking of more aggressive, gets over aggressive there. The up smash on shield does not succeed.
Pellet protecting him from that potential back air.
Beautiful.
Getting eaten by the spin dash. Picks it up from the platform. Not going to get it. Gets up tilted. Not going to die. Next one would, though. Metal Blade in hand. And it's gone.
99, 100%,
Oh,
and chased into the
man.
corner. You got caught getting scared, and Peanut popped that short Yukin in an instant. Just like that, a 7th stock towards Winthrop. Peanut, as per usual, over a 2.0 KD for his stocks to KOs. I cannot believe it.
Are we going to see another one, though?
I hope not.
Downer.
That would have been crazy. Did you see the doubles yesterday when Joker's or Leo Sonic's Leo hit Nair Dare Dare at 0 and killed Sonic?
Wasn't it Nair dash attack? He air dodged the dash
Oh,
attack.
yeah,
and
it was
then he ran
dash
up and down
attack,
air,
and then
air dodging.
Dare into the blast
Yeah.
zone. It was really
Beautiful.
funny.
That was actually the only thing I saw from doubles.
Because they were about to lose that game, too. It was 3 stocks to 1 Leo stock, and then Leo was like, actually, I choose not to lose. Oh, no.
Man, not like this. Oh, not like
Not
that.
like that. Double not like this.
Peanut going down.
It was almost too easy.
All right. Only 1 stock lost by Super Sky
Could have
64.
been a lot worse.
You see the smile on Chugs' face in the audience. He's confident.
There's
He's
another, yeah,
confident.
they have Chug still behind him, right?
Oh, and okay, that's CJ Frozen coming in for the side of Winthrop. So that's gonna be Snake going into the Sonic, a 3-stock Snake, and that means they're gonna keep Anarchy and Lima in the pocket.
I do think Snake Sonic with a lead is a pretty good choice. Not that, again, camping is going to make that big of a difference, but just the ability of the game state to be able to throw grenades at Sonic that's cornering himself over and over again.
Well, and the difference is that, like, obviously the timer is not a win condition, so Sonic doesn't have any reward for running away. Like, you have to fight a little bit more than you would otherwise, the same as Peanut was doing in that game just a second ago.
Yes.
He was 2 stocks down, and you can't camp out for a win. But all right, real quick, we got CJ stepping up, gonna try and take down the 2 remaining stocks of Super Sky 64. Super Sky gonna try and get rid of CJ before their anchor has to step in.
Yeah, this is literally their chance to come back. But Super Sky is going to have to play out of his mind.
And I mean, Snake is a ridiculously good character at this part in a crew battle.
Talk about longevity.
Like, he's going to live forever. He's going to constantly get trades, and even if CJ like wouldn't have won this under normal conditions, which I think he's more than capable of doing, he still has a stock lead, and so he can just play for trades and sacrifice himself for the cause here.
Yeah, it's definitely going to win the overtime game, I feel like. So Super Sky's going to have to make some big aggressive plays.
For the up tilt there, F throw off stage, gets a chance to set up the mortar and the nades.
Good ledge pressure here.
Good ledge pressure, but good job by Super Sky to get around all of it. CJ looking for that up tilt on platform.
It's kind of circling each other, waiting for a good opportunity. Trying to create your own. Up air not going to connect fully.
Homing attack there, doing a really good job until that exact moment. I shouldn't have said anything, because as soon as you say it, homing attack gets punished.
Back throw getting out of the way of that grenade. Off stage, no double jump, no C4. Gets back.
C4 there was real dangerous if Super Sky let that spin dash rip a split second sooner.
I feel like he needs to put a C4 on one hard side and then go to the other side and let Sonic like fight around the C4 if he's gonna wait him out. So let's see, 81% on the board. He's gonna need to find something here to catch this up.
CJ just tossing these nades out, but gets caught stuck in the nade pluck with no nade animation. So he gets caught by spin charge. He's already at 70. I blinked, but he does catch Super Sky forgetting where the C4 landed, and so maintains the stock lead. Puts him down to 4. Good damage.
Yeah, he's got to be more cognizant of these grenade timings. He's getting caught just out of range, moving around them just at the worst times, really. So got to be a little bit more patient and aware.
Oh!
Really going high up there. Up air going to be enough to extend the situation.
Back air, not quite enough either there. Where's the up tilt I was waiting for? I was waiting for like a shield poke up tilt attempt.
CJ letting Super Sky back down a little easily there, but let's see if he's able to reflect on that advantage state. Nope, gets sent up himself. Super Sky making all the plays, or trying to at least.
Going for that high uppy up air. Trying to steal a stock away, barely gets shield out. I think he was out of the range of the C4 anyway, but a scary situation to be in. Sonic a little bit too short for Nikita to do his job there.
Oh, no.
He's fine.
Okay.
That was intentional. He was stalling. Or it was unintentional, but he was fine anyway. But one of the two. Oh, be careful, Super Sky. Dash attack here, sets up for a mortar. Gotta find a way back up on stage past all this. Gonna opt for homing attack to do it. And the homing attack bounce off the platform puts him in an awful spot, letting CJ set up for that quick little up tilt and a quick little victory. 2 stocks more.
All right.
And out comes Chugs. Here he is, the last resort. Last chance
We're gonna
for
need
this
to see
UNC
some thwacks,
team.
some crits, some psych ups, flame sword, break shield, like all of the things that Hero is known for is gonna have to come out in these next couple games.
And I mean, that's kind of what Chugs is known for, what he's good at, and he's real dang good at the Snake matchup. So I'm excited to see if he can quickly dice up CJ. Now, of course, CJ not gonna roll over and let it happen, but if Chugs can get rid of CJ quickly without dropping too much and then move straight on to either Lima or Anarchy, it's a much better spot to find yourself in compared to dropping 2 stocks to CJ. Like, that's the absolute worst case scenario in a situation that's already pretty close to the worst case
flat out
scenario.
lose.
Yeah. We're already pretty close to the worst case scenario with Peeb having taken 7 stocks, but it's not over yet.
This song, huh?
I'm stressed. This song stresses me out.
Really your last lifeline kind of song.
Keeps him awake.
I think that's the whole song. It just repeats from here. I kind of like, I get kind of annoyed at certain players.
I
when
love
they pick
awful
off
song choices.
music.
I do it all the time.
I actually had a song counterpick battle the other day with Dominator. I was like, I'm not listening to this. This is my counterpick. Get out of here.
I go up and I pick 25N. No, I'm usually a Torna Golden Country battle. Is from Xenoblade that I pick. We'll definitely have to see if the stressful music keeps Chugs on his feet. Oh. Early Acceleratle is not what you want to see as CJ here, because Chugs is using it to full effect, and now he's got Bounce out. Bounce doesn't save you from Das Booten.
Even though those hitboxes might feel like projectiles sometimes. dash attack. Oh my
Up
god,
tilt
that's a
from
lot
CJ.
of damage already.
And the up air from CJ. All right, it
Yeesh.
gets worse. CJ takes first stock in the game. He's already at 111, but he
Great
shields through
nair.
all of that. And yeah, just nairs out of dodge, puts a little bit more damage on Chugs. Dude, I was saying it would be awful if CJ takes 1 stock from Chugs. If CJ takes 2 stocks from Chugs, man. Imagine being in a situation where you have to 3 stock both Lima and Anarchy
With
to
one-
stay
with
alive.
one stock,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, yeah,
Right,
you would
right,
have to
right,
3
right,
stock
right,
them.
All right. Really tight situation. Yeah, he's got to find some kind of big, meaningful hit because every option when he falls is just getting beat out. Good dash away forward tilt.
He's looking for either a boom or a bang or a sizz here, I think, to kill in the corner with a fast-moving option. Or a flame slash, maybe. Oh, but he gets
That it?
caught daring!
Ooh.
You tried to dare CJ in control of the ledge. Even if that dare connected, the grenade probably would have been able to pop and save him in between the first and second hit of F-tilt. That was just bad.
Gets on
Finally,
the
though,
board.
the sizz does get him on the board, but CJ might end this whole crew battle here and now with a 2-stock victory instead of what we thought would happen with CJ doing some damage, but at least letting Chugs fight one more person. No.
Oh,
No.
Like, wasn't the last crew battle nasty at the end too?
It was in the last stock, but it was close.
Yeah.
So just like that, the University of North Carolina, Greensborough are going to go down. Victory being grabbed by Winthrop University, namely by CJ Frozen and Peebnut. CJ taking 5 stocks and